So there are many places to find reaction streamers: Twitch if you're parasocial, YouTube if you're a child, and Kick if you can't solve a CAPTCHA. And it doesn't seem to matter what the meta is at the moment, since reaction content is always a go-to for a creator who wants some easy views with minimal effort. While people usually consider these content reactors as digital parasites, I think they're more like digital equivalents to fast food. Abundant, quick, and easy, alongside being low quality, addictive, and sometimes morally questionable. While watching videos, many streamers find themselves at a crossroads on whether to say screw it and do whatever they want, or maintain some semblance of decency via succumbing to their ADD. Either way, they'll be criticized. Another option streamers have is to not react to others' content at all, which if all streamers decided to do, would result in the halving of all active users on both Twitch and YouTube, but for some reason not Kick. So a good portion of the audience obviously wants reaction content, but there will always be another portion of people who are vehemently against it. So it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, except one makes you money and the other maintains a dignity you didn't have in the first place. But no matter what, you can't satisfy everyone. But you can satisfy your wallet with today's sponsor. Nah, I'm just kidding, I'm a nobody. But speaking of nobodies, a streamer's community is usually made up of them. And it's through these people's eyes, ears, and wallets that make it possible for online creators to nosedive the entire world's frequency of social interaction. Because actual real-life relationships require effort and vulnerability, and you have panic attacks at the grocery store parking lot. But even inside the realms of social anxiety, we're all still social creatures, so many people just want someone to watch something with, alongside no commentary or commentary that validates the opinion they already had. Is that too much to ask? So like you'd expect, these communities tend to get a little toxic. But it's okay, there's streamers said to be nice to others on Twitter, so let's call that a problem solved. Still, there are a number of issues people have with the whole reaction genre, starting off with the chair. Ooh, the chair. Popularized by a champagne-guzzling, shelter-having, left-wing grifter Hassan Hassanabi Piker, this little stunt boils the blood of a streamer's ops more than anything else. Except when their streamer does it, then it's completely valid and absolutely necessary for the sake of the audience's attention and the streamer's mental health. But just in case you don't know who Hassan is, here's a totally not out of context clip that I think represents him best.
Yo, I'm about to have a panic attack.
What a guy. Like a father in modern media, the chair phenomena occurs when a content reactor leaves their stream while a video is still playing, never to come back again. Well, after like 3 minutes they do, but I still think it should be considered the 8th deadly sin, for thou shalt not steal from thy neighbor lest thou beest figuratively stoned by the residents of livestream fails. But it's not just Hassan. Many streamers in fact are guilty of this crime. The main reasoning these streamers use to defend this behavior is that a portion of their audience may leave the stream if they were to pause the video, since no one wants to sit and watch a chair for 3 minutes. Then again, some dudes can sit and watch women with the conversational depth of a valley girl and the delicate charm of an aggressive mosquito for hours. Yeah, that's right, hot tub women, you just caught a stray, and for no reason either. I don't even have a problem with you. Still, I'll throw the bone a dog and admit that I do get where reaction streamers are coming from. However, the optics still look pretty bad, and man oh man is it not just perfect for a ragebait compilation. Not to mention there's this narcissistic odor that comes from caring more about retaining your viewership than respecting fellow creators. But to give some credit, there are reactors who ask for permission to watch content, so good on them for that. But I still think it's a little rude to leave the video playing, but that's just me. I mean, if the consensus changes, then I'll change my opinion too. I'm a coward. But these reactions could possibly prevent a channel's breakthrough to garner a wider audience, since the streamer's viewers may only watch that channel's videos if and only if the streamer reacts to them. In fact, I found myself doing just that in the position of the audience member. While this may be anecdotal and purely conjecture, I'll bet that this is way more common than both the audience and the streamer is willing to admit. The same way I'm never going to admit where I was on January 6, 2021. But maybe none of this even matters, since pretty much all of them are guilty of just staring at a video for a few minutes like rotting corpses in front of a computer screen. Or perhaps even pausing every 3 seconds, at which point just make a video on the topic yourself! What's so hard about adhering to an imaginary Goldilocks zone that differs from person to person? Your job is easy, therefore I am morally superior! Or something like that. I don't really care, I'm just here to be a hater. In conclusion, if you ever reacted to something in front of a live audience, you're going to hell. zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on the lawn. I know your type, tall, dark, and dead. You wanna bite all the petals off of my head, and then eat the brains of the one who planted me here.